Hello Internet, it's me again. A while ago we asked you to ask us questions so we could then answer them, and we've decided to do it inside our long-term Ford because it's going soon, so as a bit of a farewell to the yellow beast, we thought we'd do it this way. We will also reveal who won the enormous Impractical Lego truck as well, so that person will be sent that and we'll get in touch as and when. So, on with the questions.
What's the car you guys usually use for the intro?
The car we use for the intro is an Audi R8, a V8 Audi R8. It was one of the first supercars we shot, and we loved the noise so much we turned it into the Sting. And when we changed the name, we kept the noise because it's a really good noise. It's one of my favourite car noises ever because it's awesome.
What is the car you would love to drive that you have not driven yet?
I would love a go in a Porsche 918. I would kill to have a go in a mid-noughties Aston Vanquish, like the one in Die Another Day. And I would very much like to drive a Ferrari F40, because everyone should drive one of those apparently, and I haven't yet.
What is the formula for a perfect vehicle?
I don't think there is a perfect car, because the perfect car would have to look amazing, be a two-seater really, but at the same time be able to fit a flat pack wardrobe in the back and do more than 200 miles an hour and do 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds and also manage like 100 mpg or something like that.
What is the process of you guys at Carfection obtaining a car while deciding how to go about filming it?
Each manufacturer has a press office, and we either decide that we want to drive a certain car or film a certain car, or we need a car from various places to put in as part of a film, as part of an idea. And then we ring them up and say, hello, can we borrow your car, pretty please, on this particular date or these particular dates? And 9 times out of 10, they say yes. And sometimes someone else has got the car that week, or someone's crashed it, or you never know, really. And the decision-making process for actually making a film it's pretty simple. Is the car cool? Is it fun? Is it fast? Have we driven it before? And have we got a decent angle on it? And that's pretty much it. I mean, with launches, with new cars, the shoots we do abroad, what tends to happen is we get a phone call or an email saying, would you like to come and drive our shiny new car? And we inevitably say yes, because shiny cars are great.
If you could take bits and pieces from any amount of cars and put them together to create your own supercar, what would you take from which cars and why?
I would take the look of the Lamborghini Countach. I would give it the power of the Veyron Supersport, because 1200 horsepower, you just need that really. It's one of those things you need to have in your life, like oxygen or food. And the handling, I'd probably get the handling of a Lotus Elise, but with the ride comfort of a Rolls-Royce Wraith.
If you got hit by a car and it kills you, what car would you want it to be?
Yeah, it can't be a workaday car, so I'm going to choose the Aston Martin DB7 Zagato, because the grille on that thing, if that's the last thing I see before it meshes my face up, totally okay with it. Yeah, that.
What's involved in filming an episode, from picking a subject and actually filming it?
So the way we make films, it's a long process, because we decide on a car or on a topic, or we're set up to go to a launch, and then I have to spend a couple of days researching the car we're going to film, trying to come up with a different angle rather than this is a car and here is a road test about it. You know, we like to make people think a little more, maybe become a little bit more involved with the car's story, inform more than others would. And then we go and do the shoot, which can take 1 day, it can take 2 days, it can take 3 days sometimes, or if there's lots of little bits, you know, we've travelled all over the shop for various reasons. And then after that, it goes into the edit, which can take an enormous amount of time, because it turns out I waffle a lot, and they need to cut all my idiocy out, really. So it can take, from start to finish, it's about a week, really, a solid week of hard work.
Can you do a video race of the LaFerrari 918 P1 and the Bugatti Chiron?
No. Do you ever think they'd give us the keys all at once? No. I'd love to, but no. Idiot.
What's the worst car you've ever reviewed?
I have two answers for this one. The worst car I've reviewed for our lovely channel is the Alfa Romeo 4C. And I get a lot of stick from people when I say it's not very good, because my American colleagues seem to think it's the best thing since sliced bread. I think it's genuinely terrible, because a 10-year-old Lotus Elise is better than it. I do have an Elise, that's a little bit of a, a qualifier, but at the same time you can get out of one and into the other, and the Lotus is just better. And the new Elises are leagues better than the 4C. It's overpriced, you can't see out of it, it sounds rubbish. It looks amazing, it can have that, and the steering tries to kill you. So, no. But the all-time worst car I've ever reviewed was in a previous life, and it was a Suzuki Splash. It had a 3-cylinder engine, and every time you put your foot on the throttle, it's the only car I've ever seen the speedo actually drops before giving you power. It's very strange. Awful car. Hateful.
Would you rather be bitten by a shark or kicked by a Shire horse?
Well, this is our winning question. Robert, you have won the enormous Lego truck. I will get that sent to you. I would rather be kicked by a Shire horse. Why not? Yeah, there was no committee for this one. This is just me deciding. And your question was the only one that hadn't been done various ways by lots of other people. So you actually, by asking something completely inane and ridiculous, did yourself a favour. Well done. Have a Lego truck. Well, thank you very much for sending us in your questions. They are gratefully received. We always read the comments. I read every single one, even the ones that are calling me rude words. It's also time to say goodbye not only to you for this video, but also to our lovely Focus, a car that has provided us with many, many miles of joy, and it's been an invaluable help on our shoots. It's chased drift cars, it's chased supercars, it's been an office, it's been a bed, it's been a dining room. It's been fantastic. The only part of the experience of having it, because we've had it for about 10 months, that I would say is awful, is the sat-nav. It's one of the worst I've ever used ever, but the rest of it's fantastic. The diesel's efficient, it's quick enough. So that's, yeah, for this one, it's goodbye from me, and goodbye from the lovely Ford. Goodbye, Ford. I'm going to miss you in a weird way.